Yo, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets for the NBA slate of January 4th, 2023. Yesterday was an okay day. I mean, had some greens, had some losses. So you guys could see. Just to do a quick recap. We hit on Fox, Giannis, Sabonis, and Brown. Brown, it was a Taco Tuesday, but even without the Taco Tuesday, they had him at 26 and a half points. And as you can see, he ended up with 29, so he would have hit that either way. Now, lone misses, we had Josh Giddey, 8.5 rebounds. That one, it's just he wasn't able to get it. That's on me. I thought he was going to be able to get it. But obviously, the game sometimes don't pan out that way. It actually, I think to everybody's surprise, it was a blowout in the OKC favor. They scored like 150 on Boston. That was a shock to me, but we're just gonna keep rolling on. Also Kuzma, he ended up right on the hook, man. 20, needed 21. I believe he was 0 for 6 from the 3-point range. So if he would have just hit one of those threes, we would have been able to hit it. But I mean, we had some good ones, had some bad ones. 4 out of 6 is not a bad percentage. We'll take that. Now to get on to today's video, we're gonna go ahead and start it off. Like I said, this is for January 4th, 2023. We have a big slate of games. Now, obviously, all the lines are not out, but we have a lot to pick from. So this is gonna be my top 6 bet of the day, in my opinion. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and start it off with a PRA. We're gonna go all the way down to one of the late night games. We're gonna take Jimmy Buckets over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, as you guys can see, he's only hit this twice out of the last 3. One of them was against LA last week against the Lakers. He ended up with 36 PRA. I like this spot for him as a bounce back. He only had, I believe, only 8 shot attempts against the Clippers last game. So he should be able to get some more shot attempts. And Jimmy loves playing the Lakers for some reason. Overall, he just loves playing against LeBron, just competition. So I expect him to show up this game. I'm going to take him 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, for our second pick, we're going to go to a points prop. The points prop itself, sorry about that. The points prop, we're going to go with KD. KD over 28.5 points. Now, I know he's only hit this once out of the last 5 games. Again, I like this as a bounce back game against Chicago. Chicago really doesn't match up well against power forwards, and I expect this to be a close game. I think the spread is only 5 points or something like that, so I expect KD to be able to, not necessarily bounce back, but be able to get, at least 29 points from us. I know he picks and chooses, or he's been picking and choosing this season when he wants to score or not. Since Kyrie, has it going, he just lays back. But I expect him to take over this game and get 29 points for us against the Bulls. Now, for our third pick, we're going to go back to a PRA line. I really like this one. I'm going to go with Jabari Smith from the Rockets at 19.5 PRA. Now, he's only hit this 2 out of the last 3 games. But I really like this spot for him. New Orleans is without Zion, BI. They got a lot of injuries going on. And he should be able to, take advantage of that. Mainly that Zion is not out there. Should be able to get boards. I believe their center, Sengun, if that's how you say his name, should be, worried about Valanciunas down there trying to box him out and everything. So, I believe Jabari's going to get, a double-double in this game. So last time they played New Orleans was a little while back. I believe it was in November. With Zion playing, he ended up with 15 rebounds and I believe like 8 points. So I mean, if he get us somewhat of the same production, should be able to hit this easily. So we're gonna take that one. Moving on to our fourth one, we're gonna go to turnover prop. Now this guy right here, Jordan Poole, when he has the ball in his hands, he moves so fast that turnovers are bound to happen. He tries to do too much, in my opinion. So it's just turnovers happen, as you guys can see. 4 out of the last 5 games, he's had more than 3.5 turnovers. He's had 6, 7, 6. He has that 3 against Charlotte and then 5 against Memphis. So he's gone over. He's a turnover machine. You got to take the good with the bad with him. Obviously, he could get hot and get you drop 30, 40 points. But at the same time, he sometimes tries to do too much, in my opinion. And that's when the turnovers come in. So we're going to go and roll with that one. For our fifth pick, we're going to go to a points and assist prop. This is going to be one of the earlier games. I believe it's 7 o'clock tip-off Eastern time. We're going to go with Tyrese Halliburton, 27.5 points and assists. Actually, before I started to make the video, James Harden, they had took James Harden out of the points and assists. So we're going to scratch Tyrese Halliburton because this has been a green 90% of the time with James Harden. 31.5 points and assists. Whenever you can find James Harden around the 30, 31.5, 32.5 points and assists, should be able to get it. Now, last time Philly ended up playing Indy, I believe James Harden had 29 points, 11 assists. So that equals out to 40. So, if you want to take his points prop, they have him at 21.5. I wouldn't be mad at that. But I'm just going to roll with the 31.5 points and assists. Definitely going to take the over on that. Now, Tyrese Halliburton, that was a very, very heavy lean. Again, just because they put Harden back on there, I'm going to roll with it just because it has been hitting for me. But Tyrese Halliburton, that's a heavy lean. That was gonna be one of my picks. But like I said, they did just put up James Harden, so I'm gonna roll with James Harden. I can't turn my face to that one. So we're gonna roll with that one. And for our last pick, sorry about the curveball on that one, but I just couldn't pass up on James Harden. I believe he's really gonna get it. So for our last pick, we're gonna go with Ja Morant. A points prop against the Charlotte Hornets at 27.5. Now, with the 27.5, he's hit this 4 out of the last 5 games. The only one not hitting against Toronto. We all know Toronto is a very, very good defensive team. They switch everything. They have defenders at every position. But it's a different case with Charlotte. Charlotte plays no defense at all. They're run and gun, up and down. So the shot attempts should be there. The opportunities should be there, should I say. So I'm going to roll with Ja Morant. Now, I also believe he's probably going to take this game against LaMelo a little serious. 2 up-and-coming point guards, young point guards, all-star point guards. And they're just going to, try to show who's really the best at this moment. And I believe Ja Morant is gonna take over that. So we're gonna go here with those 6. All of them are gonna be over. I do sometimes do unders. Couldn't find one. The only under that I was looking at, which I was a little bit skeptical about, that I was like I said, gonna pick under, was Klay Thompson. They have him at 4.5 threes. Now he's been cooking lately, but I just see it could be a down spot for him. So that was just a lean. It's not an official pick. So yeah, this is where we're gonna roll with Jimmy Butler, PRA 31.5, KD 28.5 points, Jabari Smith 19.5 PRA, Jordan Poole 3.5 turnovers, James Harden 31.5 points and assists, and then Ja with 27.5. Now, again, I say this in all the videos. This is the top 6. Obviously, you guys could do whatever you want with them. You know, you could pick 2, you could pick 3, 4. You don't have to pick none of them. You know, it's definitely your decision, and how much you want to put on it. That's also your decision. Whatever floats your boat at this point. But in No Limit Bets, we like to go by low risk, high reward. So we're gonna bet the $5 on the 6 pick. Look at the turnaround for the 25 times, and we're gonna see what it do. This is hopefully gonna hop us back on the money train. Like I said, yesterday we were all right. We went 4 out of 2, which is not bad, but we like to hit 6 out of 6 at No Limit Bets. So without further ado, I mean, good luck to y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. If you can, please like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below who y'all like, who y'all don't like. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.